Rhodesian Kid. So in today's video you can see the market is literally pumping, and the reason why the market is pumping is because of China boosting the crypto prices by boosting their economy. And we'll just take a look at an article in a second which will give you a little bit more detail about what China is doing and why I guess a lot of these tokens are running today. But if we take a look at the market as a whole, we can see that we are up 1.4% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is holding strong, still close to $25,000. ETH is at that 1.7k level, and a lot of these tokens are absolutely running today. So you can see OKB is up 1.8%, Dogecoin is up, Solana is up, everything seems to be up, and a lot of the tokens that are running today are actually Chinese narrative tokens. So if I just sort this by last 24 hours, top 100 coins, you can see Stacks is up 50%, Conflux is up 36.8%, Neo, a layer 1 which literally was kind of like just disappeared from the scene, was there back in 2017, labeled as like the Ethereum killer back then, has now kind of woken up 28% as well. This is also a Chinese project. Huobi is up, Wemix is up, OKC is up, VeChain is up. So you can see a lot of the projects that have that kind of development or something to do with China seem to be pumping today, and we'll take a look at a article which kind of explains why in just a moment or so. But overall, really good day in the crypto space. Overall, as a market as a whole, up 1.4%. Take a look at Fear and Greed Index, currently trading at fear, so trading at 58. Yesterday was 60. So we seem to be stabilizing at greed now, and generally, you know, if you've got some coins where you've made like a 50, 60, 70, 100%, 200% gain, you probably want to be thinking about maybe taking just a little bit of profit and yeah, just waiting for maybe a little bit of a pullback before you go back in again. But yeah, definitely a good time to be taking a little bit of profit on coins that have ran like over 100% or so. But obviously, guys, nothing that I say is financial advice, so do your own research and make your own calls if you do decide to take some profit. And if we take a look at the chart for Bitcoin, so Bitcoin, I'm looking at this on the weekly. So as you can see here, we've been struggling to break the 200 EMA. So 200 EMA is that green line there. So long-term trend line, 200 EMA on the weekly. So, you know, over a longer term as well. Normally I kind of look at this on a daily or an 8 hourly, but overall longer term, we can see we struggled to break that 200. So you can see we hit it there back in August. We hit it again in August, and then we've been struggling. So kind of reached up to those levels. And now you can see we've literally broken that 200 EMA. So that is pretty bullish for Bitcoin, pretty bullish for crypto overall. So we've broken that 200 EMA, seem to be using the 50 EMA as a level of resistance at the moment. Hopefully we can break that level and really just rally up from there. If I just pull in my key levels that I put in earlier on. So here you can see if we do break this key level, if we do break the 50 EMA as a point of resistance, then I guess the next stop really is roughly like $26,000. And if we can break that $26,000, then I guess the next stop is going to be roughly like 31k or somewhere around those levels, because there is room for that kind of jump to happen. And yeah, it kind of really depends if we can break that key level of the 50 EMA there. And as you can see, I just drew a longer term, kind of like a long-term trend pointing downwards here. So the trend line also coincides with the 50 EMA. So hopefully we can break that level and continue rising to the upside. Overall, MACD looks bullish on the weekly. You can see bullish momentum in the market. All these green histograms got the switch over in the trend lines and seem to be rising up. So hopefully, you know, give it a couple of more days. I'm hoping we can break this key level and we can hit that 25,000 Bitcoin level and then continue moving to the upside, which will be bullish for crypto and bullish for, I guess, all of the coins out there. So Bollinger Bands wise, if I just pull them in, currently trading at the higher end of the Bollinger Band. Generally, when we are at the higher end, we normally kind of drop down a little bit before continuing on to the upside. But overall, you know, there seems to be momentum in the market at the moment, and you can see that on the MACD as well. So I'm really hoping that we do just kind of continue on to the upside and break some of these key levels, and yeah, potentially see that 30k Bitcoin again. But anyway, so if we go here to this article, so Bitcoin regains 25k amid hope record China easing will boost BTC. So basically, China are easing, and you know, they've been in lockdown now for some time, and literally all of that now has kind of been eased. So if we go down to this article, you can see here, so with the easing happening, there's also been a injection, I guess, in the economy. So 92 billion of liquidity in the economy was injected by China. So that was on Feb 17th, and you know, where in the States, where in the US and so on, the guys are looking to tighten up their policies and you know, really get a grip of inflation and kind of ease the spend in the market. China seems to be doing the opposite. So there is this cash injection in the market, and you know, there seems to be a lot of boosting for the economy right now, because I guess they've all just kind of opened up the gates to ease in lockdown. So they want their economy to flourish, and it looks like with that, a lot of these Chinese coins have been pumping. A lot of the money that's gone into the economy has literally gone into assets like crypto, Bitcoin, and so on, which obviously is good for the space. So if we just read down this article, so while most analysts are focused on how the Fed tightening will reprice risk assets this cycle, they're failing to consider the scale of easing in the East. So basically, talking around, you know, obviously the Fed tightening, but in the East is where all the action is happening. So a lot of a boost in the economy, which is also driving the price of crypto up, as we can see today. So it explains that unlike in the US, where the Fed is withdrawing liquidity via quantitative tightening, China is doing the opposite. So China is obviously looking to boost the economy. And I guess with all of that said and done, you know, with China looking to boost the economy, it seems like the Chinese narrative is what's really driving the market at the moment. As I was saying, if I go back here, you can see a lot of the Chinese coins have been pumping today, and it seems like a great day in the market. So overall, guys, you know, if you have got these tokens, then it's probably worthwhile maybe just taking a little bit of profit, you know, because some of these tokens have really ran. But yeah, overall, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish for the, you know, for the shorter term and the longer term. I really think we can see that 25k Bitcoin probably tomorrow or the day after, and potentially after that. If we do break those key levels, then I'm hoping we can hit that 30k Bitcoin again, and the whole market would just literally rally as well, as it has been doing so. But you know, we want it to pump higher. So overall, bullish on the market, bullish on the narrative of China really driving, I guess, the crypto space today, with you know, the additional liquidity that is in their market. So overall, looking bullish. But anyways, guys, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know if you have any of these tokens, or you know, what you guys are buying. Yeah, hit me up on a comment, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.